What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
Tabletop Takeout Tuesdays, back with another episode, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G, as you know, and this is where I give you bullet points. This isn't a full review. This is bullet points as to why myself, Tom Hulo, the 20-sided Warriors, even my wife, have enjoyed it when a particular title has hit the table. And now I'm here to tell you about it. Now, today I want to talk about a game that we actually haven't played in a while. I want to get it back on the table, actually. You know, they say there's a shelf of shame for games you haven't played yet. What's the name? Do you have a name for a shelf of games that you really enjoy but you haven't played in a while? I don't think that would be different. Maybe it's not. Anyway, I got to get this back to the table. And the game I'm talking about is called Bemused. Now, you see, this is a beautifully fun concept where you, the players, are actually going to be playing a muse. That's right, the mythical beings, the muses, the inspirers of great artistic abilities in man and woman here on Earth. And you're going to choose a human, and you're going to do your best to bestow upon them everything they need to become super influential, well-known, famous in their circles, while at the same time trying to, this is really fun, trying to drive all the other players, humans, virtuosos, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was called. You want to drive the others mad. If you can drive them mad through inspiration, while taking your own and taking care of him or her, so that they grow properly, then you're going to win the game. And this is such an amazing concept. I have never heard of a concept like this before, or since, actually. It's great. You know, so many concepts are overdone, and this is something you've never seen before. Now, while doing this, while playing the cards, the game itself actually becomes quite interactive between the players themselves. And there's been times where it's gotten, and I mean this in a very friendly, fun manner, it's gotten a little heated. Just a little heated a little bit, that's all. But in a very, very fun way, nothing friendship threatening or anything like that. But that level of interaction, coupled with a little bit of tension, you know, I think are two ingredients to making a game. Let me do that over. I think those are two ingredients for making a game pretty damn great. Now, if you're human, you're virtuoso, right? If they get driven completely mad, you know, to the point where they're out of the game, you know, in another game, maybe your character would be considered dead, right? In this, you're driven to the point of such madness, you become what's known as a phantasm, and you actually stay in the game. This isn't an elimination style game, not in that sense. Maybe you're eliminated from the running of becoming a great virtuoso, touched by the muse, but you can influence the others, and you can still screw with them. So it is a great way to get revenge, and maybe help someone that was helpful to you during the game before the other player drove you mad. Now, the cards, the art in this game is so eye-pleasing. It is more than eye candy. I mean, it's legitimately beautiful artwork, kind of stuff that, you know, if you could get a free print of it, is something maybe you would hang up on a wall somewhere in your gaming room. I mean, it's when you have really beautiful artwork in a game, not only is it just nice to have, but it works on another level because players then want to see the game. The more beautiful a game looks, yes, it's true. The more they want to see it, so therefore the more times it's going to hit the table, the more times it's going to get played, the more times it's going to get talked about. Word of mouth, right? Word of mouth. But it does. Absolutely beautiful artwork. I can't look at it enough. Now, while playing this game, right, I guess you could call it a take that aspect, you know, because you are trying to drive the other virtuosos a little mad. This game developed into such a thing where it has a good balance, right, between this take that attitude, coupled with the what am I trying to find? The level of strategy that you're going to need. You're going to have to play out. You're going to have to pan through, and you have to plot and plan and everything, right? Level of strategy. But it also has a good balance, as I kind of mentioned before, with table interaction, social interactions, experiences at the table between the players. And the balance of this, me and the gang have always thought was quite fun. And not every game reaches a balance like that. And these guys, they did it pretty smoothly. Now, on that note, I want to add something else of balance. Because, again, it's not something that every game has to begin with. And the ones that do have it don't always maybe achieve what they're looking for. What I'm talking about is a balance between cooperative and competitiveness. There is a certain level of cooperativeness, especially if players are playing against someone else. But there are times when you may want to be cooperative with the players. Now, as you get closer to the end game, that is, you could say, cooperation starts falling apart, and it's more hardcore competitive. And the balance in that and how that works out between the players and the game system itself is a really good balance. It works. They have this thing on a beautiful seesaw with two equally weighed kids on each end. It feels like it is. It works. It works really well. I think this is the kind of game that you can introduce to a family, but I think this is a game for experienced players because of the level of strategy to it. You can get some newbies into it because the rules are fairly easy. Really, this game comes down to strategy, plotting, and planning, where the difficulties come in and trying to make sure that you win. I'm not sure if I'd call it a gateway game, but it's definitely fun. Maybe for more than experienced players, maybe for families. But, overall, I'm not trying to influence you. I'm just trying to inform you. I think the best way to find out if you're going to enjoy a game is watch a playthrough. You'll find some playthroughs of the game, and you'll be able to better judge whether it's something that you and your family and your friends are going to enjoy. So go get more information and find out yourself, and come back and let me know what you think of Bemused.